Okay, well, an Amazon mini TV special, TVF presents Who's Your Gynac? Well, I have the beautiful and talented Saba Azad. So, your role as Dr. Vidushi Kotari, I think you inculcated it so perfectly because I spoke to you just before the interview and dude, you're goddamn funny.
Hey, hey, thanks.
So the character was funny, it was the right amount of relatable and all of that. So how was it getting into character?
I mean, apart from the regular workshop and, kind of watching videos and understanding terminology because I know nothing about gynacs.
Yeah.
Outside of the fact that I visit gynacs
Yeah.
regularly. But
I think you must do.
regularly. Yeah, but outside of that, honestly, I didn't have the foggiest. So just studying that, and at the end of the day, the script was amazing. Like when it came to me, it was already funny.
Yeah.
And it is a human story.
Yes.
It is about the struggles of a young professional trying to set up her own practice.
Absolutely.
And the things she encounters, it's about friendship, it's about love. And on the side, it's about women's health, it's about sex ed, it's about, just reproductive health.
Yeah.
So it was amazing. And also our set was so young and it was full of women.
Yeah.
Full of women.
Most of
always,
the cast was women.
It was really great. Not just most of the cast, the writer, the director.
The director,
also
Himali.
Himali Shah
Yes.
is a lady. The writer, Prerna.
Oh, is she?
Yes, Prerna and the creative Prerna were, so there was a lot of
writers.
female energy on set, and that was wonderful.
Yeah. I think it's so much easier to work when everyone is on board with what's happening and what kind of message that you have to put forward. I think it also normalizes so many topics about using the word, just using the mere word sex
Yes.
and
My
what was
goodness.
gulab jamun?
My goodness, like for a country that has the population that we do, we're very
Hush, hush.
uncomfortable about speaking truths about where the babies come from.
Absolutely.
And also because we're making so many children, I think women's reproductive health should be right on top. But it's one of the
Absolutely.
least spoken about topics, and gynacs are relegated. They kind of told off like ladies doctor, and it's unimportant because it's for women.
Yeah.
But it's literally the most important kind of doctor. And,
Exactly.
And for both men and women to kind of understand what's happening, because both people are benefiting from it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think that the conversation has been started,
Absolutely.
and the more we talk about it, the more it becomes a dinner table conversation, the better it'll be.
Absolutely.
So I think this was just a small step towards it, and I think comedy is such a great tool for that.
Yeah, and it's a great way to point out the topics that you guys pointed out,
Something
especially
weighty,
in the show.
but like
Exactly.
you're seeing it lightly, so I think it's easy
Exactly.
to digest and ingest, because I think the moment you become ostentatious about something like that, people get a little,
Uncomfortable with the fact. Yeah.
That happens. So I think just to kind of break the ice and start the
Absolutely.
conversation, comedy obviously is a fantastic tool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least the topic is started somewhere to raise that kind of awareness.
Yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of young girls would be watching the show. A lot of young girls
So
will.
many women messaging
Yes.
me.
Yeah.
So
Talk to
many
me about
women.
that. Talk to me about
Just
that.
so many women saying hard relate. you know?
Right? Yeah,
So
same,
many, and
same.
Like, wish we had a gynac like that, and a lot of gynacs have messaged me, and that for me has been, that I think is the highest kind of,
Absolutely.
watched it and we can really relate, and thank you for this.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's the best review I can
That's a
hope
full
for.
circle moment for you in this
Yeah,
movie because
yeah.
you
best
played a
review I
role.
could hope for, honestly.
Absolutely.
That is the best I could hope for. So, really, really great response from women and men too.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of women are feeling like this. Chalo, we're
That
finally
truth is
talking about
told.
it. Chalo, at least we're talking about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Talk to us about the cast. How
Yeah.
was it? How was it?
My God, such a wonderful, wonderful cast. There's Vibha Chibbar, who's a legend.
Yes,
who
I-
plays Nurse Violet.
Yes, I actually want to ask you one by one. Tell me about working on the sets with each person. First, Chiba ma'am. What is the most fun interaction you've had with her?
So Vibha ma'am is such a gentle soul. She's such a, and also there's so much wisdom.
Yeah.
Because she's been around for so long.
Yeah.
But she's so relaxed.
Yeah.
And she's so because we're like buzzy and like, oh shit, fuck, let's do it again, let's do it
Yeah,
again, sorry.
yeah. And she's such a natural as well at
she's
that.
such a natural, but
Yeah.
she did it. she did it so lightly, and like, there was no, and her comic timing, my goodness.
Yeah.
Like straight face, and
Yeah.
it lands every time.
Absolutely.
She's a legend. She's amazing. She teaches acting, so we were all like, looking to her.
Yeah,
like,
teach
"Oh,
me,
Will
senpai.
you please tell us how to do this?" Amazing she is. And then, of course, there's Karishma,
Yes.
who plays my best friend.
Your best friend, Swara.
And lovely, just happy, lovely energy on set. And I think just Aaron, me and Karishma just actually got along really
Yeah,
well.
yeah. And
Sometimes-
Aaron also like compliments the two of your best friendship
Yeah.
with Vidushi and Swara just in the best way possible.
Yeah.
He's just that, as you rightfully said, the dog of the family.
Yes, he really is. In the best possible way.
Yeah, so talk to us about that. How did you guys vibe on sets, and how was it coming into the character?
So I mean, sets were, there's a lot of singing happening on our set, huh?
Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah.
There was a lot of
That's
singing
given.
happening. We were like randomly singing in between takes, and like we were speaking right before we started, it was a bit of a guerrilla style shoot. We kind of shot 25 days, from beginning to end, and I was there a lot. There was I had very few breaks.
Yeah.
But the set, the environment was so like chill. It
Yeah.
didn't feel, I didn't feel the pressure, and I didn't feel like, oh shit, like we've been shooting for 12 hours, I'm so
Yeah.
tired, We didn't feel that.
Yeah.
And we were covering a lot of ground every day, like many pages, like way more than, one would expect to. And even so, it was a lovely, happy set.
Yeah.
And everyone kind of got on, and that was good.
Absolutely. I just want to talk about the format of the show, like the way each character, in fact, interacts, and each character tells their perspective on the situation that's happening to the camera, which is, I think, important in a dramatic comedy, because everyone needs to know everyone's perspective, their point of view. So, how was it filming that?
So, I mean, it's always fun breaking the fourth wall. But,
Yeah.
with this, it was like, it was that interview format, kind of looking into camera and talking
Yeah.
about, and everyone, I think that elucidates and illustrates the relationships more than anything else.
Absolutely.
The personal, interpersonal interaction between there, and what's
Yeah.
going on in the characters' minds.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just found it really cute.
Yeah.
It's just cute and light and happy.
Yeah,
It's just,
yeah.
the show, it's not a heavy show. It's,
Yeah.
it's talking about important things, but it's a,
Yeah.
it's a breezy watch, 20-minute episodes. Just watch.
Yeah,
watch it
yeah,
and
it's very binge worthy. I thought, okay, I'll watch 1 or 2 episodes and then I'll take a break. I'll watch. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. I was so invested in the character of Dr. Vidushi. I genuinely wanted her to do good. I wanted her school teacher to actually like her. That was mean.
Yeah, but I mean, so many of us who who've been kind of not been ace students or been backbenchers, but have been excelling in other parts of life.
Exactly.
And it's like you carry on, and life is beyond school as well.
Yes.
I could really relate to that disapproving teacher.
Right?
I
Yeah,
could really
same.
relate to that disapproving teacher and being like, I want to prove myself to you, because
Yeah.
I want you to know that I'm good. I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
But not to intellectualize anything, because at the end of the day, it is a breezy, light, happy comedy. I think it's the idea is to kind of just start the conversation about women's health, and outside of that, it's literally a story about friendship and love.
Yeah.
It's not a heavy watch, or I can't even say what method I used. It's nothing. It's just a light, fun thing. And
Yeah, I could see
that's
that you were
enjoyable.
just being yourself as well.
Yeah, it was just a comfortable, nice, easy show to do. And
Yeah.
it was great.
Yeah, I like the sidelines of your love interest in the show, Kunal Thakur.
Yes.
And I really found it cute on how you guys touched the topic on girls can be more attracted to guys, and girls can be the one who are,
make the
head over heels.
Yeah.
Girls can be the one to make the move. And
I think you guys will have to watch the show to know what
Yeah.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed the love track as well. Was also very interesting because she was losing her shit about the boy, and she was just like
Yeah, she's like starstruck.
absolute fool around him, and and he's trying, but she's like yeah. So it's an interesting kind of tug of war between the two people.
Yeah.
94.3 Radio 1.